JacksonWink, joined by Pat Sir, thank you for the time. Bellator, Bantamweight, rising star, top contender. We're going to see you back in action here shortly. And as I have it, you're going to be taking on Dominic Mazzato. How you doing, sir? How's everything going?
Yeah, it's Mazzato, not Mazzato. Everything's going great. I feel good, man. I've been training hard, working really hard, and I'm ready to go for Bellator 232.
A quick night of work, the first time out, getting back in there. How are you feeling? How do you look at Bellator now after having had that first step in the water?
I'm excited to be in Bellator now that I've had my first actual fight, my debut. I came out and I put it on Ricky Benjejas, so it was really good, you know, to take him out in under 66 seconds, I think it was, just about a minute. And I'm just ready for the chapter 2, you know what I mean? I'm writing a book here, so that was chapter 1, this is chapter 2, and I'm coming to finish.
Is there an extra level of excitement seeing that they put you on such a big card? Also, we see the finals of the welterweight Grand Prix is there. You're on the main card of a big event like that.
I feel like I deserve to be there after my last performance. They bumped me to the main card on Bellator 222, and that was a big card at MSG, and I had the fastest finish on the card. So if they want exciting fights, finishes, I'm the guy, you know. I'm coming out, and I'm looking to make it 12 in a row, 12-0 undefeated, man.
How much pride do you take in the record, in that 0?
I think I'm just a competitor. I don't really take pride in just a 0. I just take pride in me being a competitor. Whether I had 1 or 5 or 0 losses, I still have that fire, you know what I mean? And I'm a competitor. I do not like to lose, whether it's fighting, Monopoly with my family, board games, sports games, anything. I don't like to lose, so I'm a competitor, and that's what makes me who I am.
Quick night of action last time, but I'm guessing from the competitor in you felt there was still a lot of improvement from that last performance.
Yes, a lot of improvement. I've been in here working ever since that day, since I finished. It's important for me to get better. It's important for me to climb that ladder because I'm chasing Kiori Horiguchi, and I'm chasing that belt. I'm chasing the Bellator world title, and I'm not going to stop till I get it, and I'm going to keep getting better. So, you know, they're better off getting me in the beginning because I'm working hard and I'm adding stuff to my game.
Talk to us about the determination, the desire that you have for this greatness that you're after.
I'm looking at John Jones, and he's, you know, from this gym, he's the one that set the bar. So, you know, I'm chasing that. I want to be like him. I want to be, you know, a world title holder, a multiple-time world title holder, and I want to be, you know, the guy that's not been beat. So, you know, why not do it here where the best guy in the world has already done it, besides maybe Khabib Nurmagomedov, and that's what I'm chasing, you know what I mean, greatness. And I have the coaches, the teammates, the family, the friends, the support, and the mindset to do so.
What will ultimately achieving that be for you? What's greatness?
A multiple-time world title holder that represents himself and his family well and is a positive role model to the younger generation of wrestlers, fighters, and competitors coming up underneath me.
And as a martial artist, what do you think are those attributes that you need to put out there to display to be able to fully encompass what being a champion is?
I think it's heart, courage, discipline, mindset, and just your will to win, your will to remain in the gym, your will to get better even when no one's watching you. You know, I'm working hard even when I don't have my coaches around, I don't have anyone around. I come down here at nighttime, I do my runs in the morning, I train extra sessions. Anytime I'm nitpicking anyone's brain, I'm obsessed with getting better. I'm obsessed with this game, and I love it. You will not catch me in the practice room without a smile, but you'll catch me on fight night in savage mode, ready to go.
And then I know it, I need you to describe it though. you make sacrifice for this greatness. Being here right now, being where we are, this is a big sacrifice for you. This is across the country from your family.
Yeah, this is a big sacrifice. I'm telling you, anyone that's been to Albuquerque, New Mexico knows there is not shit to do out here. There's nothing to do in this town, maybe except the Balloon Fiesta. Besides that, and training, you see these streets, man, there's problems all along them, man. So I stay out of trouble, I stay in the gym, and I'm working my ass off in here. My family's back home, my daughter, my mom, my brothers, my sisters, my friends. You know, everyone's back home, and I'm here sacrificing. You know, I'm putting myself out on a limb here. I don't really, out here, you know, when it's not work, it's like, you know, I don't really, besides these training partners and stuff, we have a brotherhood and a friendship, but I don't really do much besides train, eat, sleep, wake up, train again. Maybe I'll have 1 or 2 days off on the weekend.
Talk to me about that iron sharpening iron, the looks and the camaraderie, the people that you've had this, that you've formed a closer bond with here.
You know, we got the best, I think I have the best partners in the world, the best team in the world. We got lightweights like Rodney, Edwin Cooper, Steve Garcia, AJ Robb, myself, Joby Sanchez. I mean, the list goes on of great competitors. Diego Brandao, Aaron Pico, Chris Brown. You know, these are all my sparring partners every day, and I've been here for almost 3 years now, 2.5 years, and all I've been doing is letting that sharpen myself and partnering up with these guys, and we're all rising to the next level together. So it's a very special, important thing.
As far as Bellator 232 goes, the upcoming fight, where do you think you show everybody?
Well, I was supposed to fight Dominic Mazzotto, whatever his name is. He didn't make it to the show. He pulled out, which I figured he would, you know. If I was him, I wouldn't want to fight me either. So, you know, I see why he pulled out, and there's a different guy, a different name. We're working on it now, so I'm pretty familiar with who he is. I'm not going to name drop it yet, but I'm going to be ready to come there and finish him by any means necessary. The opponent does not matter to me. The opposition, it's just in your mind. It's me versus myself, and it's been like this my whole career. I've won 22 in a row, and I've done 6 where I got the guy the week of the fight. So I don't mind who it is. I'm coming to show who Patrick Mix is at Bellator 232.
Pat kind of buried the lead there at the beginning. We went 8 minutes, and he's like, oh yeah, I got an opponent change. Was it surprising to you that this happened?
No, it wasn't surprising to me. I see he has a lot of submissions. He's a black belt, or so he says he's a black belt, whatever the case may be. But I'm a submission hunter. I'm one of the best submission fighters in the world, and I knew I would put him away. So me and my coaches, we put together a great game plan. We sacrificed months of my life to get to this position and to try and get that name. I wanted that name on my resume. I wanted that name. I wanted to conquer that mountain of Dominic Mazzotto, and I wanted to show everyone that I can dominate him and put him away. So it doesn't surprise me, but I'm grateful that I'm still going to be on this card. I'm still going to show the world who I am and my skill set.
Does this other guy now end up inadvertently have to incur some of that frustration now that you feel from this situation?
No, I have a lot more respect for this guy because he, you know, he took the fight on, let's say, 10 days notice. He's coming, and he's coming with everything he's got. I take no man lightly, and the only way to get over this obstacle is to go directly through him, and that's what I'm planning on doing. Much respect to him. You know, I'll come out there, I'll touch gloves, I'll shake his hand the fight week, but when I get in there, one time I get touched, once those lights are on, I'm a different animal, and I fight for myself, I fight for my family, and I fight for my daughter. And there's not a single person in the world that's going to take that from me.
Is there a mental or a physical change more in the preparation when there's a change of opponent?
I feel like my game is so set, and I'm getting so good at the things I do that my game plan really hasn't changed too much over 22 fights, and it wasn't going to change for Mazzotto, and it's not going to change here. But the mental aspect is very challenging. You go through adversity when your opponents pull out. You get all these names. You know, I've talked probably through 5 or 6 different names where I thought it was a guy and then it wasn't in the last 3 days. So your emotions go high, your emotions go low, but I don't put too much emotional value into it. All I need to do is remain calm, keep my eyes on the goal, and if I do that, I've gone through so much more adversity in my life that it's going to be a walk in the park. I'll be ready to show up at Bellator 232.
You get multiple different looks during sparring, so does that make a situation like this easier to handle? Because you're like, I handle multiple different looks throughout one day, so changing a guy with days is not the biggest deal at a point.
Yeah, we see so many different styles, so many looks. When you go spar Chris Brown, that guy can throw the craziest techniques, anything, crescent kicks, front kicks, spin back kicks. Then you go to a guy like Pico who can take you down and elbow your head in. Then you go to, I got other guys that are really good at jiu-jitsu, my jiu-jitsu coach Harry right there. You know, I have so many different styles that I see every single day. So it didn't matter, and I see them in consecutive rounds. So 1 round to 5 rounds will be all different styles. So I feel like I'm ready for anybody, and I'm ready for even the people that switch their styles mid-fight and make adjustments, because I'm making adjustments on the fly as well.
Having made your name in the King of the Cage world dominantly, and now making that name in the Bellator organization, what is it that the audience needs to know, needs to expect when they see the next evolution in Pat Mix as you continue to make that journey towards the Bantamweight title?
I think they just need to pay attention and promote me as such. You know, I'm flying under the radar. You know, look what I just did to Ricky Benjayas in 66 seconds, and look how he's promoted. You know, and I walked right through him. So, you know, I think they need to promote me as such, and I think they're gonna have no choice but to, because I'm coming and I'm going through every single contender they have. So it doesn't matter who, it doesn't matter when. They're gonna have to post this face and this name all over the place, because Horiguchi's not holding that belt for the next 2 years, because I'm coming for it.